Hi everyone, I'm Nyx and today we're chilling with The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, and oh boy have I got some rambles for you. I want to continue with the main quest, obviously. However, there's a couple of things I want to clear up on the way to that. I want to go back to Tesham Mutna, I want to maybe do some question marks, finish Big Game Hunter, and then go to the Clever Clogs and check up on the brothers from the other quest that we did. I have an addition to my theory. Not quite, it's more like an extra bit. And most importantly, I have a few things to ramble about. You might be able to see by my jumper. I did something very fun this past week. I went to the Witcher in concert and it was amazing. Genuinely one of the times of my life. No, I'm kidding. Like one of the most full circle moments, I think, for me, because I literally haven't finished this game. We're almost 3 years in, by the way. 22nd of December was the... Oh my god. Whoa. Come on, lady. 22nd of December 2022 is when I started The Witcher 3 on YouTube. Ow. What is this? Okay, that was kind of crazy. Makes sense for Tesham Mutna though. So going to see The Witcher in concert felt, as I'm sure for many people, many other of you who did the... Didn't mean to do that. Did the same thing and also went to see The Witcher in concert. Had the same kind of feeling, but it was... They didn't play GWENT music, which I think shocked a lot of us. I know that I remember the person beside me was audibly hoping for GWENT music, and I think I was too a little bit. So I was quite surprised when they didn't. I just realised I still have the wrong sword. I need that one. Oh, that one's better, which is interesting. But yes, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I did indeed shut my eyes for... Oh, this looks spooky. For the Blood and Wine section, because obviously I'm not going to spoil it for myself. I think it just made me really excited to get back into the game. I want to try and go up. I know there's a way down, but is there a way up? Oh. Oh. Okay. This is a good start, Geralt. This is a good start, Geralt. I'm very excited about this. There's a ladder and that tells me that I'm allowed up here and this isn't just a glitch in the system. What else do I need to talk about? What else can I talk about? I spent an ungodly amount on merch. Oh. As you can probably see by my jumper. Ooh, okay. I also got a t-shirt and I got pin badges. For some reason they didn't have a proper like medallion, which I would have bought in a heartbeat, because this one's a cheapy one. And I definitely want to get the official one at some point. Ooh. Sorry, Geralt. But yeah, no, I had absolutely an incredible time and I'm so glad that I went. Wait. Oh, I can't get back in again. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. There's that slizzard. So there's anything up here? Okay. I think I've officially explored everything in Tesham Mutna. Hopefully, if I've missed anything, let me know. But I can't actually get back inside. The question is, do I want to take the bus or do I want to do a couple of question marks on the way? What time is it? 6:30 in the morning. I think we've got time for a couple of question marks. I need to sell stuff at some point, but I also need to play GWENT. So I can do both at the same time. I'm going to do a bit of running. I'm going to do a bit of question marking. Hopefully something interesting will crop up on the way. Feels like it's going to be an abandoned site. Please tell me no Arcus balls. Oh! Another abandoned Cooper's workshop! Oh! Hello! I keep forgetting that I still have the armor on.
You are one damn squib.
Excuse me? That was rude. There we go. If I could just heard somebody, but that might have been the guy that just died. I need black armor dye, and I don't think I've even got a craftable thingy-majiggy for it, which is kind of bugging me because the armor that I went with doesn't feel complete without it. Oh, there's a thing in red. Orders from Greybill Pellegrin. Gardener's key. Take out that dingaling quail. The bumhole peeping weedy anchors trying to get us killed. That caravan was armed to the teeth this time. He tipped off his black-plated buds at the embassy. I'm sure of it. We still slaughtered a lot of them, of course, but lost a few good lads of our own. Since quail means to diddle our derrieres, let's diddle quail. Grab him, scorch his heels, and find out where he's hid his share of the previous raid. He can't possibly have lost all of it playing Gwent. Once you've got that, time for him to dance the grim fandango. Is that... I feel like we've seen a letter before, or a journal before, from someone. Was that Quail? He was talking about like, oh, I let them know when the next best time to raid is. I think this might be the other side of that. The person who was doing the raiding. The inconsistent gardener. Search the workshop and find the chest with the loot. I think it is. Because I remember them having hidden their stuff somewhere. This was back, I think, in a cemetery we found that. I can't remember. Maybe. If we're really lucky and editing Nyx has time, then we might... Ooh. Ooh. We have! It was this, yep. So I found this back, I think, near the cemetery or near the Nilfgaardian embassy somewhere. That's cool. I was going to say if editing Nyx has time and is feeling nice, then they might put that up. But thankfully for all of us, I found it anyway. Less work for future me. I'll take it. Okay. Do I want to do another one? I may as well. I mean, yeah, it's still only 7 in the morning. We've still got 5 hours to go. Okay. I think I'll do this one and this one on the way back. Hortense Estate. That feels like I've heard the name before. Oh, new marker, new bus stop. Have we got worms? Yes, we have. No, round the front, round the front. Come on then. Come on then. Ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Come on, Geralt. Come on, Geralt. Oh. Oh, there's another one? Where did you come from? There we go.
Ugly bastard.
Oh, that was horrible. I almost died. I almost said a few times. Oh, okay. I always forget how much longer this little transition cutscene is. Wait, it's not going to go past too much time, is it? Because I got stuff to do at midday. It'd be really awkward if you skipped a bunch of time. Okay, it's only 10. That's a herbalist.
Leaping Lipiota! We're saved! My hero.
You're very welcome.
No hero, just a witcher. Slaying monsters is my job.
Brave and humble! Oh my! Oh!
You can feel the eye roll.
Run this vineyard all by our lonesome?
Oh no! My father's the vintner. Oh, an excellent one too. I merely help out.
Yeah.
So where's your father?
In the hospital. After he was wounded by those monsters. but he gets better by the day.
Well, that's good. What have you got to trade?
What are you offering? What can I buy?
The best herbs in all Toussaint.
You know what? That's what they all say, but I'll believe you. Have I even got any alchemy left? I need white gold still. I really need to find the final... I need Mandrake
Take
Cordial.
care.
I think that's all I need yet again. And I know it's somewhere, and I know I've probably missed it multiple times. Oh! Brothers and sisters, let it be known that the Witcher Geralt of Rivia has thrown off the prejudices of his guild and shown true respect for the laws of nature. He understands the importance to ecosystemical balance of preserving endangered species. Therefore, let us not remain in his debt. I call upon each member of our society to reduce his prices for the Witcher as much as possible. Solidarity with nature. Aww! Is that
it true?
Boris?
Carve his cows himself.
Because if so, that's really sweet of him. I'm not sure who will listen to the guy, but that's really kind of him. Ooh, scribe!
At your service.
Ah. Anyway, I need to be off. I have one more question mark, and then I'm going to go back to finish Big Game Hunter. Oh, a monster nest. Okay, this time, don't let me forget. I'm going to loot the monster nest. I've seen your comments. Come on, come on. There's one. Good. So hopefully be two. I need to nap. Is that all of them? Yeah.
Spawning ground. Should destroy it.
That's the plan. I need to nap. Run away! There we go. Okay. Look, ready? I went back. Trust me. I know that I've been doing this. It's quite funny to me because a lot of you said, like, how have you been playing this for so long? And yet you're missing that. I didn't at the start. If you go back, I absolutely got all the monster nests. But for some reason recently my brain has just completely forgotten it's a thing. And you see that the problem with my brain, which is full of the ADHD, is that when I walk away from something, I forget it existed in the first place. So I put the bomb down and then I have to walk away so that I don't get blown up in the process. And my brain just forgets that there was ever any loot there to begin with. I think I'm quite excited to see the... Oh, there's an armourer here. I might visit them. What did you say? What's that? What's that? Oh, the Prophet Lebioda, King of the Universe.
The guard
All
brings
Toussaint
peace to our domains. Flout is writ and rot in chains.
All Toussaint constructs his monument. Do not stand idle, do not tarry. What should you do? Build! Love thy neighbour, yet be thou not overmuch affectionate in thy love, for thy neighbour might take this wrongly. Pearls of wisdom from the Prophet 65:3. That does crack me up. I think I'm most
What's that?
Gwent. Intrigued / excited to see the finished pictures. Anyway, I'm going to play Gwent
Wares?
soon after I've done this because I want to sell some stuff. Okay. I bought a diagram. Now for Gwent.
Interested in a round or two?
Okay. There's no point in me changing around my hand at this point. It's good enough. Okay. Not bad. I want to change that out. But I think I'm okay with the rest of that. I kind of want another spy, but I think it'll do. At the end of the day, I can use my leader card to take the spy out of their deck. Out of their discard pile. Right, starting off with Gaunter. Thoroughly enjoying the Gwent music now. It was weird at the start because it wasn't the usual Gwent music, but now I like it again. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to use my spy and hopefully get another spy and also a scorch card. That's handy. Okay, that's fair enough. I might pass with this one depending on how or when they pass, I guess. Because if they were clever, they would pass now. They are clever. The question is, I think I'm going to use... Am I? Yeah, I'm going to use Scorch. Might be a bad idea, but you know. Draw that back. Oh, I'll tell you what, if I use Siri here, then I'm even Stevens and I can successfully pass. Nice. Okay. I'm on the round. I'm going to use my spy in the next one. Because that makes no sense, because I'm going to lose it anyway, you know. Hopefully another spy, but... That's what I'm talking about. Doubles the strength of all your siege units. Okay, that's fine by me. I'm going to use my other spy. Oh, and I can use my Avenger. Very nice. Well, I tell you what, this has gone swimmingly. It's going to take a lot for them to win now. But hey, you know, you never know. I don't actually have any decoys, so they could bring back those 2 spies in the next round and I'll have nothing to stop them. Am I going to pass now? No, I've got 4 health cards. I'm going to start putting 10s down because I can bring them back next time. Force them to place them up. Ooh. See, that's perfect because I can use that in the next round. I think I'm going to pass after this one. I want them to put more out, which they are doing. Yeah, I'm going to pass here. Perfect. So I can use the smaller spy back at them. And I've got enough health cards to bring back those 2 10s again. And it doesn't look like they have Scorch, otherwise I probably would have used it by now. What you gonna do, Siri? That's fine. I get it. Use my own daughter back at me. It's fine. I'm gonna use a big card and bring back the spy. Oh, a decoy. Very nice. So if they bring a spy back, then I can. You know how it goes. I'm gonna use one of the front 3. I can double the front line as well. And I've got Olgierd. Oh, you're running out of things to use already, huh? I'm gonna use another one. Oh no! Ah, that only takes away that one. That's not too bad. That's not the end of the world, you know? They might have a Scorch though, so I'm going to bring out a 10 just to protect my front line. And then I think I'm going to use the last front line. I've only got 2 left. Okay. 1 left. Gonna use yen. I'm gonna bring back another 10 for the middle line. Come on. That's the last one. That's the last one. They've passed. I'm gonna be really cheeky and I'm just gonna do it anyway because I want to see how high I can make it. Yeah, I'll stop there. That's fine. Cool. That was easy. I don't really like it when it's easy, but it's okay. It's okay. I understand. That was fun. Nice to get oh, and it's almost 12. Almost midday. Where? Here? Oh, is this the picnic? Scarlet Cardinal Inn.
The wilds of Toussaint harbor
Not life's
innumerable
bread and
fascinating
butter, but
secrets.
it's fruit
Its
and
picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species of Myriapoda, this side of the Yaruga.
Ah. The letter from the wife of Count Belladel. My dearest, everything here is good. For several days now the sun has been shining and it is quite hot, so the window in Clarissa's room is open almost all day. If you could see her little face when rays of sunlight hit it, pure joy. She looks just like she was before the accident. If it gets a bit warmer, I will have her chair taken to the garden. The day before yesterday, Master Boivard's wife, Elisa, visited us. You remember her, don't you? When the Boivards moved to Covere, all the society ladies were scared of inviting her to dine, as she seemed to be either mad or some sort of self-taught witch. This was all because, despite not having the right education, she made magic ointments and cosmetics. It is said that she spent 3 years in the Dragon Mountains learning from some elven sorceresses. You know I don't pay much heed to gossip, which is why when the butler announced her, I immediately invited her in for the glass of lemonade. It turns out she is an exceedingly charming person, and stories of her alleged witchcraft are highly exaggerated. She actually studied for 3 years at Aretusa, but because of some bad investments made by her father, she had to leave the academy. She left, however, with a good knowledge of plants and their magical applications. She brought with her a healing ointment, which I have to rub into Clarissa's leg each morning and evening for 10 days. When the treatment is complete, Elisa promises to visit us again to see the results and advise us further. I have a good feeling about this woman. In my next letter, I'll tell you what happened with the treatment she recommended. Take care of yourself, my dearest. I beg that you don't overreact and do something silly. If something happened to you, I wouldn't know what to do. I love you, Arabella. Elisa. Name doesn't ring a bell.
The Beauclair centipede, as
Knife.
it's commonly called,
Have
is
you
seen
heard
here,
of such a thing?
proudly displaying its remarkable chitin and calcium carbonate
They hammer
caliber.
away again at the quarry.
I'm just going to run around and loot stuff because I want to see if I can find any more letters. Oh! Accounts ledger. Order for wine from Toussaint. Baron Aronioni. There's no Palmerin, you can send Emery's. Nobody will know the difference. Master Boivard. Ooh. 1 firkin of Fiorano, 3 bottles of Everloose. Note, take an additional demijohn of Everloose for Master Boivard's wife as thanks for her magical ointment for Clarissa. And Miss Lucinda, note she hasn't paid for the last delivery yet. Interesting.
Attentions to the ventricles.
Okay, can't seem to see anything else. I want to have a look.
The innkeeper's boy got so sauced the other day. He tried to stick an egg back.
A witch taming peacocks.
You don't say.
That's amazing. The white wolf taming Beauclair centipedes. Look at. Sorry. That got me good. The duck face and everything. Oh, that's phenomenal. Excuse me, lady. Geralt and a panther. That's so cool.
Excuse you?
Cabelladal.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Oh.
You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
Oh my goodness,
Thanks.
absolutely. That's gorgeous. Your daughter, how's she doing?
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
One of the
Tell him I
short
send my
stories.
regards.
That's cool.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. and they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise, and must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
I really like him.
Nice meeting you. So long now.
Hire a witcher. It's a good thing you've come.
I'm glad to have met you. Exceedingly so.
That was really cool, and I'm really glad we found those extra notes. I hope Clarissa is okay. Not to mention the fact that it's okay. If you are very, very against the idea of having anything to do with The Witcher 4 spoiled for you, I'm going to talk about something that was revealed in the tech demo. Seeing as The Witcher 4 is going to be set in Kavir, at least we think, I think it'd be really cool to see Count Belladal and Clarissa and the Count's wife in The Witcher 4. I think that'd be really cool, like, extension of this game in the next one. Okay, what am I doing now? I tell you what, just had a nap, by the way. I just want to double check and see if the innkeep here can play Gwent.
Aim to hop on a horse after make. So nice to see you again. What do you need?
You can. Just wanted to make sure before I left Frankelarts.
You play much Gwent? Up for a quick match, maybe?
Maybe.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry.
Opponent's leader cancels my leader's ability. Okay, I need to remember that. One spy. Good, I can get rid of that. Also Nilfgaard. I'm going to get rid of that one. Oh, come on! Just got rid of that. Okay. Gonna start off with Gaunter. Even though that's incredibly frustrating. It's fine. Hopefully the spy will give me more spies. Which in turn will give me more spies. What the hell, dude? That just felt rude. Oh, good. In that case, I might pass on this one. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Philanthropic Math. Nice. They've used Scorch, which means that I can use my larger cards safely. And also I've got 3 health cards, so I'm going to do it. Spy! Do I want to use my decoy for this one? I think I do. Am I going to put it back? Yeah, I think I am. Because I can use Villain Tritonmus to get rid of it if I need to. Oh, and I got Scorch as well. Oh! 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 You're going to play that back at me, aren't you? I think I'm going to use Villain Tritonmus. Get rid of that big spy. I really want them to play the other spy back again. Doesn't seem like too much of a reason for me to stop now. Still got enough health cards. Oh, there's the spy. I'm going to use this one and then I'm going to pass. Well, that felt rude. Yes, I'm going to pass. I know this feels like a bad idea, but I just think it's better. I should have put that one down. Oh well. I know they're going to use it at some point. the spy. Just have to hope that it's in this round. Oof. Okay. I'll take it. I'm gonna start off with my cow. Come on, please use the other spy back at me. I would really enjoy that. What am I gonna bring back? Oh, it's in my hand. I did not realise that. I will bring that back. Okay, not bad. I don't want to screw myself. I think I'm going to be a little bit daring. This might not work out in my favour. Probably won't work out in my favour, in fact. I just want them to pass, and they're not passing. I'm going to bring back the spy on their side. Okay. Why aren't they're still not passing? This is insane behaviour to me. Do I want to use the other spy? Yeah, I kind of do. This is so dumb. Oh, never mind. It might not be dumb after all. It might not be dumb after all. It might not be dumb after all. We'll have to see. Past. Okay. This is when I find out how stupid I've been. And have to hope that it's not as stupid as it might be. I want to double that line. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. I'm still in the game. And I'm hoping that their last two cards are bad cards. My turn. I'm going to put Olgia down in the front row. Gross. Disgusting, but that's okay. I'm still here. I'm going to use Dandelion. I won. That was a really close game. That was a really close game. Woof. I don't know how I managed that. That was... I don't want to say it was luck, because I don't think it was luck. But there was definitely some risk involved.
Pose with his bum bed.
Where did you hear this?
It's gotten out. I did not actually pose with my bum bed, I think you'll find. Right, where am I going next? I need to go into the town again. I want to go to Clever Clogs to see the brothers. I also want to go back to the Pheasantry because when I like rewatched that part with the flashback and everything, I now realise it was definitely the Pheasantry. So I just want to double check there just in case. I've also been told that there is another quest that I've missed around like this area. I think I'm going to do that in the next video. Just because I want to go and do Where Children Toil, Toys Waste Away. But first things first is the Pheasantry and the Clever Clogs. So I can't remember for the life of me where the Clever Clogs is. This is the Pheasantry, and I think he was sat here. Like right here.
Let's offer fucking Gwent!
Oh my goodness!
Just you wait.
Welcome. The tourney is underway. Might I glance at your deck?
Oh!
Sure. Here.
Oh no!
An impressive array. Count Monnier waits inside. You may enter.
I don't want to
Thanks.
enter. No, Geralt, no. Geralt, no. Geralt, no. Geralt. No. Geralt, no. I don't want to do that yet. I'm busy. Cool. Nothing at the Pheasantry. I need to find out where the Clever Clogs is, because I've completely forgotten, and it's not showing up on my map. Is this it? The Clever Clogs Tavern.
One, two, three, five,
Is this what booming means? Cognac selling like fresh buns on the morn. Pleased customers.
Was that the three of them?
Fathers desire that we work together. Do you see the wisdom of it now?
Yes. Papa knew. Papa knew this would work.
They made friends. Hello, Hugo.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. What brings you here?
How's the trade?
See you made up with your brothers. Looks like business is good.
All true, all true. I cannot complain. We'd been rivals all our lives. So at first, it was hard to agree on anything. Yet, gradually, we realized we had no other options. Suddenly, it turned out we work well together.
Nice
What
to
was
hear.
that?
And we've you to thank for it. Had we not met you, nothing would have come of our quarrels but heartache. Thank you, Witcher.
You're
Glad I could help.
welcome. What have you got in stock?
Wouldn't mind a drink, some good wine or cognac.
Be my guest. Pick and choose as you will.
Do you think they have Mandrake cordial? They do. Oh, thank you. That is exactly what I needed.
Time I was on my way. Farewell.
Okay. Maybe, just maybe, we can now make Superior White Wrapper's decoction. And I think, aside from this one, which we need a cockatrice stomach for, that means that I'm pretty much done. I mean, obviously, aside from decoctions, I just need the black armor dye recipe from somewhere. Okay, that's good. So the Pheasantry is clear, unfortunately. The Clever Clogs is clear. I don't want to run into that quest by accident, which means that I am going to make my way... I think I'm going to go from this bus stop over to Beauclair Port, and then we are back on the main quest again. Feels weird to have done so much outside of the main quest and then go back to the main quest again, but I would like to do a little bit of that in this video, and in the next video I have other things I want to do. We've done some Gwent, we've done some question marks, you know, just a little bit of dabbling with this, that and everything else. I'm going to stop rambling now and we're going to get back into it. Ooh, addition to my theory. House Sangreal. We read about it in the book about Toussaint bloodlines, and that it was like one that was barely mentioned, so it was kind of a mystery, you know, debated whether or not it was actually a real bloodline. And I wonder if that was a vampire bloodline which links into all the bruxa and Detlef and etc., and that possibly that's got something to do with it.
You little fart.
Whatever's the problem, kind sirs?
This mud. Rain or shine, it's always here. And now we know why.
You dump your waste in front of our shop?
Oh.
We saw you.
Some free
Oh,
advice,
my
Witchman.
sirs. You
If
really
you've no
ought to go
reason to
easy on
live,
the wine.
Live to spite others.
That's the other thing. I found a list, right?
Explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Oh. There was a list when in the warehouse that we found Detlef in, that we fought Detlef in. There was a list of like a toy delivery or something, and this one saying where children toil, toys waste away, makes me very suspicious about that list. And it probably nothing, but also, I'm not going to say his father because I think it's fairly obvious that I'm not his father, but I'm going to tell the truth.
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
You guys dumb?
We'll break your
Ow.
vagrant!
Circle him to
Circle him!
and cheeks.
Ow, 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 Geralt. I can't move, I can't move. Go this way, go this way. Also, I can't access my inventory.
Did I get a piece of you, Grey Groin?
I'll take him from the left!
Stay together!
Oh, ow! Uh-oh. Can you stop screaming? It is very annoying.
Dog Loath half-breed.
That's enough of that.
Let's charge!
That's one down.
Now! Now from the gate!
Slow now, let's not do anything rash.
2 down. Okay, I'm taking a swallow. Don't know if it would let me.
Well, how long
Almost
you
there.
gonna make me wait?
You sure about that? There you go. I need to repair my gear, apparently. That's a little bit too close for comfort.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
I didn't even twig that they'd come out of nowhere. Oh. Okay. Seeing as, like, the Duchess has, like, given me, like, a thingy-majiggy, you know what I mean? Like a thing. Like a thing. Yeah, like a thing. I feel like if I say making these difficult for me, they'll get, like, arrested. I keep saying like. But also, if I say had a misunderstanding, are they just going to come back and try and hurt the kid another time? I'm going to say that we had a misunderstanding. I don't feel like I want to make this worse for anybody.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us.
What?
Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
Okay then, never mind. I'm assuming just because it was like...
You're very good with your fists, sir.
Thank you.
Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
What do we now?
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard.
Oh.
And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
It's kind of sad that he needs a guard.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
Didn't realise my boots had little stirrups on the back.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Okay, first of all, this kid is incredibly intelligent. an entrepreneur, if you will. I think it once again goes to show that Toussaint is not a land of fairy tales and happiness. There's clearly an underlying... This is a child. And I'm not going to use Axie on a kid. Let's negotiate.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
Oh. I can negotiate the kid down. Do I want to? I've got about 3,000 crowns at the moment, which isn't anywhere near as much as I used to have. Because of all the Grandmaster stuff. But I don't need it for anything right now. I want to make the Grandmaster stuff eventually, but what's 500 crowns? Crown schmounds. You seem like you've got it all sorted out, and I really hope that you use it for the right thing, but I'm going to give you the full 500.
See? I knew we'd clinch it.
I'll pay.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget.
Only
it.
500 thanks, actually.
Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days.
Oh.
He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh! You're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis, the air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
Him.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
So he did know, he was just not willing to say. Until he'd given him enough reason to. So sorry. Just because I don't know what I'm about to walk into, I would quite like to repair my stuff first. All repaired. Good to go.
Pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
I mean, he's not wrong. Do I want a nap? No, it's okay. I just don't know what I'm going to find. Okay, red door by the docks.
Red door.
Oh.
One that Bootblack mentioned.
What does that say? Regis, you're right in the way. I want to see what this says. Regis.
We shall talk later.
Let's
know.
Find
that, love. We're close. I can feel it.
But toy shop. With that at the front, I don't know. There's a lot of crows. Do you think Regis isn't the only one that uses ravens to spy?
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Oh! Can I open it from the inside? Those ravens! Okay.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull.
That is a toy workshop. Are we not noticing all the ravens, guys? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, this whole thing's creepy. It's a little Nilfgaardian soldier.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Are we not going to take note of all the... Geralt, there's a... Oh, eviction notice. Due to the non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeeping purposes, the Administrative Court of Beauclair orders the tenant Ulrich de Samp to vacate the premises with... Ulrich sounds familiar for some reason. Why does Ulrich sound familiar? Not from the game. From Vampire Stories, I think. Not complying with this eviction notice shall cause a custodial sentence to be imposed on the debtor. The length of the sentence shall be determined by the debtor's court. Bailiff Victor Lemire. This feels like it's got something to do with the mill being sold. What's this? Me, My Panther and I by Abigail Lett. As a young adept of the art of medicine, I was once asked by my mentor, Nurse Hatchard, to gather some herbs needed for poultices. I set out for the woods and sought ripe specimens when all of a sudden a juniper shrub began to swish and shake. It must be a leshen or another monster of some sort, enraged by my insolent theft of the forest's treasures, I thought. Luckily, it turned out the beast was no leshen, but a little panther. Full of pity, I decided to share the bread and dried meat I brought in my bundle with the cub. From that moment on, I brought the panther something to eat every day, and every day it waited for me next to the Jupiter. A year passed and the panther grew so big I was afraid to approach it, so I would just throw bits of meat and leave as quickly as possible. Then a sickness left me bedridden for a month. When I was finally back on my feet, I went to the woods to the juniper shrub. My beloved panther, now big as a horse, only roared from afar. I bolted. Panthers are beautiful animals and they are quite fascinating as well, but I value my life and that is that. Fair enough, Abigail Lett. That's intriguing. Do a little bit of loot.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
But why? Letter to the shopkeeper. Dear Master Shopkeeper, for a long time I've been asking my parents to buy me a toy. Mummy always cries and says that we haven't got any money. Daddy gets cross when I ask him, when I ask him when he would earn some, and once nearly hit me. My friends have beautiful toys. Laura has a teddy bear, and Michelle has a doll with golden hair that you can brush with a real comb. I worry that I will never have a toy, which is why I'm writing to you, Master Shopkeeper. I wanted to write this letter to you a long time ago, but I didn't know how to write then. Now I know. If you have a pretty toy that other children don't want, I will look after it. It will be happy with me. Please don't laugh at me. I know I am little, but I also know that toys are not really alive. They only live in our imagination. But so what? I would love it very much. Isa. Aww. That's cute.
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
I do too. You're not the only one, trust me.
Even if he's not here, surely he's left behind some clue as to his whereabouts.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
You just said that. There is an upstairs. I want to find everything. A little Nilfgaardian soldier.
Nice little trinket.
And a horse head.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
What do you mean by that, Geralt?
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
I want to have a little look. See if I can... excuse me.
Where have you gone? Geralt!
Sorry.
We've not finished
I'm still
yet.
here.
I expect you to return.
I just wanted to see. I didn't realize that was the front door. I thought it was the back door. I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
He was so mad at me. Whoa.
So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detlaff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair. where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure, your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Oh! I hadn't finished looking around yet. I'm assuming that drawing on the wall is Renawed.
Any idea what it could be? Detlav have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory,
Raven.
But I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself, whoever it is someone new.
And also a vampire.
Who's Renawed?
If
His
the Bruxa
one-time
have anything
lover.
to do with it.
The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
What happened to her?
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
What do you think happened to her?
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlav grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlav's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlav have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlav is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Detlav ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
That is interesting though, isn't it? I wonder if there was actually, if she actually got... I don't know.
Even
I don't know.
Renawed did abandon him that time. Looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
Yeah. I mean, he's killed 4 of the 5.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
I reckon it's another vampire. I think it has to be another vampire. Because of all the bruxa.
Somebody moved this here recently.
There's no way that it's a bunch of random bruxa that he happens to be friends
Nice
with.
little trinket.
Let's have a look
Woman's
at that.
likeness. Bit smudged. That Renawed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Do we think it looks a little bit like Henrietta? Do we think that's Sienna? This is just a very big stab in the dark.
Tools were used recently. Detlav unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Hey, listen!
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Do we think he's like an elder vampire? So I don't know why though. This is the problem. Is I don't know why. I don't know why it would be. Just there are a lot of vampires here. A lot of bruxa, a lot of alps, all seemingly to do with the same cause. No, I say that. That's a lie. Detlef. The bruxa was like his friend, but didn't really seem to be. Seemed more likely that she was part of the same plot. And if I'm gonna trust my original theory and my gut that this is all a big vampire thing going on, and what Regis just said, that it reminded him of home before the conjunction, maybe this is a vampire that came over from the conjunction. This was their home beforehand. This was the first place they crossed over. There's too much vampire stuff going on for it not to be. Letters naming the beasts. Targets! Oh!
Slips of paper.
Number 5.
Name on each.
They're 5, and they're 4.
Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyran, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
Ink. Where's the 5th one?
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
I'm like trying to write stuff down because I know that I'm filming 2 videos today.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
So why is Blackmailer curious about him? How do you know it's not a woman? Hi, girl.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Is he? I mean, he still killed the victims, so he's not innocent in that regard. But I'm seeing now the side of Detlef, the side to Detlef, that makes me agree that he's not guilty of this. And he wouldn't have done it if not for the blackmail. I'm gonna say true.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
I don't know about
Think
that.
he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
This feels like a bad idea. I don't know about leaving him here, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. Wine is sacred. Report to the Duchess about your hunt for the beast. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Ooh, that's back at Beauclair Palace. Okay. Ooh! A dye merchant, a seller of dyes! I need some more dye. I will admit I'm intrigued. I still think I hope that there is like an option for me to talk to Anna Henrietta about her sister, Sienna. I want to know more about that.
What are you selling exactly?
Top quality dyes. Guaranteed to produce intense colors that never bleed.
None for me, thanks.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do
Even
you mean,
the best
girl?
warrior must look kempt, care for his appearance. For example, he might favor bright colors to stand out from the crowd, or dark to slip unseen through his lover's window by night.
Usually focus on armor's other attributes. Color's not so important. But I guess there's some sense to what you say.
There certainly is. Please, peruse and purchase. You shall not be disappointed.
Fine. Show me
I
what you
need
got.
dye. Specifically, no. Where's the black dye? Why? You're kidding me. That just feels targeted.
Gotta go. So long.
That feels very targeted. Did he just disappear into thin air? What is happening? Yes, I hope there's options to talk to the Duchess about her sister, because I'm very intrigued, but also it hasn't come up in the actual quest, so I feel like it's probably not going to be. I wonder if Renawed is Sienna, and that's why that face looked recognisable to Geralt, but again, that might be getting a bit too ahead of myself. I don't know. There's a lot of little things, a lot of little bits. I would like to go and do that other quest that a couple of people have mentioned, a location that a quest is going to pop up. I would like to go and do that. But I'm very intrigued as to what the Duchess is going to say and what Detlef is going to say. And also I want to put together all of these little bits. Renawed and the Nazeri ink and the wine stain, piecing things together. And I really hope that I'm onto something. If I'm not, then I'm making an absolute fool out of myself. But I'm really enjoying getting into the main quest again. But I'm going to leave this one here. So, with that being said, I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself, and whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye!